Hello and welcome back to the channel for a report card on the 900 Global Altered Reality. If you haven't seen one of these before, the idea is that I check in with a ball a couple months after it releases to see if I got a good read on it for the review, how much we've used it since then, what we've used it on, and to add anything additional we might have learned since the review. If you like our jerseys, code Rosdahl10 gets you 10% off at CoolWick. Code is on the screen and in the description to copy and paste. Follow my link to Bowler's Mart for your bowling needs. That helps me out quite a bit. Visit the SRGBBFS group on Facebook for all things SPI. And of course, thanks to Turbo and Storm for keeping me in equipment to show off to everyone. Also, YouTube has a new super thanks button under the video if you feel like leaving me a tip, other than to turn the brightness down on my skin. Just wear sunglasses to watch my videos. You'll be alright. The Altered Reality is of course one of the lightly restricted balls and was unfortunately discontinued as part of the whole deal, but it caught on and took off quickly. That was due in large part to the popularity of the Reality, but the Altered definitely deserves its own reputation. I can't think of another ball I've thrown that's this sharp for how much it hooks. The nearest comparison would be the Nuclear Cell, which I described the same way, but the Nuke was skid and boom. The Altered slows down more and slows down faster, so the Altered is like the Nuclear Cell evolved. Very similar ball motions, shape, traction, uses, just across the board it's very reminiscent of the Nuke, although even a bit stronger like I said. A real key quality of balls with stronger covers like the Altered is that as you continue to move around, they tend to still start hooking at a similar distance. Weaker covers are a lot more responsive to friction, but when you start getting into oil and angle, they get quite a bit longer quickly, or to describe it better, the weaker a ball is, the more significantly your moves and even your misses affect the ball reaction. This is why generally medium strength balls tend to be the most forgiving. Strong stuff is just gonna hook. Oil, friction, whatever, they're gonna move. Weaker balls are dependent on friction, gotta have it, while medium strength stuff gives you a balance. Miss out and catch the friction, they'll get back, but if you miss in, they'll still ride the oil and sit there. With something like the Altered, you just can't miss in, it's gonna hook. Now at the same time though, that's one of its biggest or most successful traits because it frees your swing up. It makes you confident that if you get inside of it and stay firm with it and execute a solid shot, it's just gonna get back from anywhere. Angel still gets hers out frequently. It's a lot of ball, of course, so it doesn't last very long when she does, but she likes it quite a bit. I liked mine, obviously it's pretty good, but for me the Dark Code and UFO Alert are better shapes. The Altered's just a little too sharp. I do better with rounder shapes, so stuff like the Idols, IQ Tours, Codes, of course the ProMotion, just to mention it in another video. But anything too angular or forward puts me into angle issues, so the Dark Code is my pick when I need this type of a look. Once again, if you like our jerseys, code Rosdahl10 gets you 10% off at CoolWick. Follow my link in the description to Bowler's Mart to get your stuff. SRGBBFS group on Facebook. Thanks Turbo, thanks Storm, and thank you for watching. May the strikes be with you.